Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to polkzoo channel and the Guitar Ladder System. 100 studies, chart and video for each. Opens up your intuition, your musical intuition. And I don't send it all at once, but you can order it at stevezookguitars.com. You know, hey, I'm not one... I'm not one to, like overly criticize anybody else for what they do, but man, I see some of these ads, usually it's young cats, for guitar teaching, and they're like, learn the secret to how to move all around the guitar effortlessly and find the secret to why when you watch pros play and they make it look so easy and discover what you've never, if you only knew this one thing, then you'd be able to, God, it's such a bunch of bullshit. There's no secret to learning guitar. There are approaches to. It'd be like saying you could learn to speak fluent Spanish, in a day if you knew the secret. It's the only thing that's really important is getting your foundation, getting a vocabulary, understanding tension and resolution. It's you're going to get out of learning when you try to become better at guitar, understanding music. You got to get that foundation. You've got to learn about improvisation. If there is a secret, which isn't a secret, it's even people like Joe Pass and Western Montgomery, it's the chordal improvisation. When you improvise chordally, then you begin to understand. It's almost like if you're looking at the fretboard, kind of a Star Trek thing here. Like if I was looking at the fretboard and the fretboard, it was extending like this way, for hundreds of thousands of different combinations of chords and single notes. There's all the ideas are kind of buried, and the potential is there, but you have to understand tension and resolution and the 10 different systems of improvisation. It's a little bit of work, But if you practice the wrong things, then you're not going to get that exposure. You're not going to, what I call seed, like planting a seed, the subconscious mind. But these guys that do these ads that say, get to where, when you watch a pro play and they're moving all around the guitar effortlessly, it's because they know the secret. Bullshit. They've worked at it. They've been playing for years and years and years. I don't know. I just can't believe. To me, it insults people's intelligence to tell them something like that. This guitar sounds so nice. This is a HJ 800. Now this is a hollow body, but it does have a real short little piece right here underneath, which is a really good idea, I think. I think it stabilizes the top and the back and adds a certain mid-bass and mid-range because of the way, like if you look at like a great like John Scofield 335, or old Ibanez AS 200. I love semi-hollows that usually have a long block this way. This has a short one under here, and I think it provides a stabilization of the wood and also helps improve the tone. But this guitar just sounds absolutely amazing. Listen to the treble. That treble picket. This guitar just sounds, it's so musical sounding, and I love the jazz sound. I think I have a bad cable. Anybody who's been following knows that I talk a lot about breaking rules and the 10 different systems of improvisation. If you always marry one system like diatonic, your playing is going to be really boring, really predictable, But 1-6-2-5s are good to work. You just don't want to marry, that everything you do has to be based on diatonic, or you're going to be really predictable and boring. But 1-6-2-5. So that's nice. 1. Major 7, E major 7, C sharp, minor, dominant. You can do subs. Anyway, this guitar just sounds tremendous. could do a 1-6-2-5 up here, but then add some flat 5 subs. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit because I'm a good neighbor, and one of my neighbors, I think, doesn't even get home till like really, really early in the morning. But anyway, like I said, there's no secret to learning guitar. You get into it you'll get out of it what you put into it. But here's the kicker. If you work on the right things, you're going to greatly accelerate the learning process, because your subconscious mind on a subconscious level will begin to understand tension and resolution. And when you work chordal improvisation, even Joe Pass told me this, I studied with him for a while. When you work chordal improvisation, it just greatly, it's almost like watering a plant. You know, if you water a plant and you have a plant in really good, nutrient-rich soil, the plant's going to grow much, much better. It's the same thing with music. You know, if you work the right material, and that's why my guitar ladder studies are so important. Even if you know these chords, if you've never put them together like this, that's study 1. Study 2, you add some shading, and then maybe take that idea always be improvising, you know. But yeah, I'm really impressed. Hear how that treble has it's very musical sounding, and then the neck pickup just is lush and full of, like I said in the other video, and many videos, the weakness of most arch tops is in the mid-range and the mid-bass, kind of a scoop type thing, you know. And this is just a tremendous guitar. There's a little bit of wiggle on the price. I'm going to make this a short video. But I can always tell a great arch top because it's got, you know, the treble pickup even. Even the treble pickup just sounds tremendous. So I'm going to make this a short video, but yeah, it's just so important to improvise with chords. That's why my studies always be discovering new ways to put chords together. But anyway, this guitar just sounds just beautiful. Like I said, it's mostly hollow. I do see a block under here, the short little one, and I see some. I don't want to overanalyze the construction of this. I see some kind of reinforcement pieces, but it just sounds gorgeous. You can hear that. I love that harmonic minor. Harmonic minor to 7 sharp 5. This guitar comes with a hard case. Man, what a great sound. That's the treble pickup. harmonic minor to 7 sharp 5. You can also do a 13 flat 9 idea. It's a little similar. I don't want to analyze it. Try to get this stall right there. But this is a beautiful guitar. It's barely been played. Tons of fret left. It just sounds just beautiful. Coming down triad. Hell of a box. Looks really good. I'd give it about an 8.5, 9 minus. You might find a scratch or two or smudge or something, but it looks great. It's a very, very dark, kind of a burgundy color. This is just a beautiful, and I love, it's got age binding. I'm not sure the exact year. I'd have to guess. I'd say somewhere like in the 90s or early 2000, but this is really a well-made guitar, and the headstock is just gorgeous on it. It's got really good Grovers. This guitar has, you know, it's like beyond Gibson in some ways because it just seems to have so much that kind of nice, you know, L5-ish type sound. What a beautiful tone. You can text me at 714-548-0385 or email me stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's the number 7 not spelled out, so STEVEZOOK, the number 7 not spelled out, 7@yahoo.com. But yeah, there's no secret to learning guitar. But the way these people, some of these people do these ads, just I find it really annoying because they're like, yeah, you ever watch great players? They seem to move around the guitar effortlessly. It's because they know the secret. Bull fucking shit, man. It's you know, I feel a little almost guilty saying this, but it's true. I mean, there's no. Some of these people that do these ads, they make it sound so cutesy wootsy, like there's one little thing that you're missing, that if you get that, you're going to turn the light switch on. The only way you're going to turn the light switch on is by learning guitar improvisation. And that's according to people like, you know, Wes Montgomery and Joe Pass. I studied with Joe Pass. I also, you know, studied with Horace Hatchett, who taught Howard Roberts how to play. You can go to Vintage Guitar Magazine and read my CD review. I'm really proud of that. Just go to vintageguitar.com, put in Steve Zook. But it's the chordal improvisation that's going to really give you, it's going to open up your musical ear. It's going to create a musical ear. It's going to open up that pathway and channel to natural, intuitive musical learning and learning to listen. The guitar ladder system will help you learn to listen and hear you know, more deeper ideas and learn to expose your ear to 10 systems of improvisation in a very organic way without note reading, without a bunch of theory. And I get emails all the time. Yeah, I was noodling around the other day and I came up with something so cool. I have no idea where it came from. It's because your subconscious mind is comparing and contrasting my studies, and all of a sudden, you know, it's almost like the subconscious mind gets bored because it's basically just busy running the physiology of your body. Folks, we're a walking miracle. Our subconscious mind is an absolute giant. I think even Sylvester Stallone said the most powerful muscle is the mind, but it's a subconscious mind. And when you integrate the conscious with the subconscious, the progress you can make can be phenomenal. But you've got to get a foundation in guitar improvisation, chordally speaking. I'm not saying it's not important, you know, single notes, but it's the chordal improvisation that's going to give you a quantum leap. So if you just really want to take a quantum leap, go to Steve Zook Guitars and order the guitar ladder system. You scroll down the home page. It's only $199, 100 studies, chord chart, and video for each one. I don't send the system all at once. It's not effective that way. Anyway, I think I'll sign off. It's a bichord. It's a major 9 and a minor 7th at the same time. I think I got a bad cable. Yeah. All right, folks, take care. Let's all stay positive, and remember, abundance and prosperity is your natural state. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Open yourself to receiving prosperity and realize money has ears. So, remind yourself that prosperity and abundance is your natural state, and have positive faith in money matters. You'd be surprised. Try it for a month. Just be positive about money matters. Don't try to manipulate and control. Just be positive and understand that money can flow to you. All right. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.